Happy New Year, everybody. This is Ethereum, and today we're talking about what's going to happen in the new year to the price of Ethereum, Bitcoin. We're also going to look at Matic and how we kind of expect the stock market to perform, especially during January, which tends to be a very, very bullish month for cryptocurrencies and the stock market in general as people reset their opinions and head forth into the new year. Now, first things first, if you wouldn't mind, I've got a subscriber goal that I'd like to hit in 2023 on this channel. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, I want to hit 100,000 subscribers on this channel by the end of this year. Let's try and make that happen. Just slap a like. There's going to be daily videos on this channel as well. So slap a like, subscribe, and let's crack straight on with the video. So first things first, this was Ethereum in 2022. Ethereum had a terrible year. It was really bad. It was non-stop downwards. However, I have good news, really good news actually today, being that technically we are still within this pennant formation that's been going down and down and down and down and down for an extended period of time. On the small time frames, however, we are starting to break to the upside of this kind of trading pattern right here. Now, again, we've not really had enough time going into this year yet to confirm this as an upside breakout. However, I'm watching this red line right here more than I am anything else on the screen. The red line being approximately $1,250. If we start heading up towards that red line, for me, that confirms a breakout, and that breakout, there we go. That breakout would be confirmed, and then at that point, we're looking at these levels up here in terms of where Ethereum's price would go next, which would be around $1,433. Now, I'm currently long on the price of Bitcoin. Let me show you my current open position. So I've got two positions open right now. The first one is open on BITGET. We're using some silly leverage on that trade, but again, there's not a whole lot in the account. And from my perspective, if I'm wrong on this, then my liquidation point will act as my stop loss because I've only got $1,000 in this trade myself. I'm using an insane amount of leverage. Currently, the trade is in $112 worth of profit. The other trade that I've got open right now is also on Ethereum, and this Ethereum trade is currently, again, a little bit in profit, but between the two trades on BYBIT and on BitGet, I've got about $140,000 of long positions currently open on Ethereum, which is fantastic. I really like Ethereum. I think that Ethereum is going to have a good year. Also based around the fact that Ethereum is now green. It's good for the environment because it doesn't use mining as a way to kind of secure the network. Instead, it uses nodes, and also is using staking. I've got an interesting video coming up though about a lot of these staking coins. You should watch this. It's going to be on the main channel. Some in-depth research into some fraud that I have discovered on I won't mention the names of the exchanges, but they'll be in the video. But I've discovered some exchange fraud that's going on around Ethereum 2.0 and the way their staking is working, and basically exchanges counterfeiting tokens, all that kind of thing. So subscribe to the main channel, That Martini Guy, as well, if you want to see that video. That'll be in the first few days of 2023. Now, happy 2023, by the way. It's been a terrible year, it was 2022, wasn't it? 2023 will be better. Anyway, Bitcoin. How's Bitcoin getting on? Well, of course, you know, for the entire month of December, nothing happened. This is the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin. We remain in the exact same position that we were just a few days ago. Now, if we drop down onto the 1-hour chart, there's a very clear level of resistance of which Bitcoin is trying to break through right now. We're currently kind of having a stab at that level of resistance. And if we manage to close the hourly candle above the level of $16,600, I'll be quite optimistic that we come back up to test this red line right here around 16,700. A break of 16,700 is really what would confirm for me that the price of Bitcoin is going to keep pumping and keep going to the upside. You need to break through that $16,700 level. Otherwise, that's just not going to happen, to be honest. In terms of the way the indicators are looking on the RSI, perhaps it's looking a little bit high right now. MACD, you can't really gauge that much from these things on the lower time frames. Really, what you need to do is go over to the daily time frame right now. If we reset the MACD, bring it down a little bit so you can actually read what it's saying. Currently, we are technically bearish on the MACD down here, but it's really not that bearish. And we also have not really a bullish divergence, but more so bullish momentum on the RSI. It is very clear what happens right now from my perspective on Bitcoin. You've got two levels on these smaller time frames. If we drop down to the 15 minutes, we've got two levels of which we need to stay above. The first key level that we should need to stay above is this one right here, this purple line. If we fail at this purple line right here, all longs are off the table. At that point in time, we're failing at that purple line being somewhere around $16,500 at this point. It's a level that's consistently rising. then we would expect a significant drop down in price to perhaps even $15,600 again. We may retest the lows. And that wouldn't be out of the question, being we are at the start of the new year. Volume hasn't kicked back in yet. People are still on holiday. And for that reason, the market is still fairly manipulatable. The manipulatable aspect of the market will decrease going on into January as more people have returned to work, more liquidity restores. Now, that means also that more people are reopening positions. One of the reasons why January tends to be a bullish month is because people start opening their positions for the year. Also, you have a mass closing of positions generally in December as people head into the Christmas period, because especially in the crypto markets with them trading 24/7 and not having a break over Christmas, people don't want to leave money on the table over that period of time, generally causing a dump into Christmas and then a pump after the Christmas period, if that makes sense. Now, that's also one of the reasons why we're going to be talking about altcoins in tomorrow's video. Top 5 altcoins to hold for 2023. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you watch tomorrow's video as well. It's going to be a really good one. I'm going to be bombarding your inbox with content this year. It's going to be a great year, so also subscribe. But again, checking back in on Bitcoin to kind of summarize, really what we're looking for is a break of $16,700 at this level right here, because it's a level of resistance that we test time and time again. It's not a perfectly plotted line, but you know, it really shouldn't be diagonal. It should really be straight and a little bit lower down, like something like this. But the point is, you get the point. It's $16,700 up to approximately this level right here, and a break of $17,000. Well, there is nothing really then that fills that gap until you go all the way back up to this key level of resistance right here, which would make sense, to be honest. If you was to draw this on a chart, you could expect something like this: come down, retest, come down, retest, and then bounce all the way up to this level of resistance, get rejected, probably back down to around here, and then hopefully we can have a bullish 2023 breaking to the upside, and then start hugging those 20,000, 25,000 numbers. That'd be absolutely fantastic if you could arrange that for me, Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah, in essence, I feel quite positive going into the new year. I was positive on the new year before the new year even began, because of course you have this mindset reset, which is always good news. And of course, I'm currently long on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Of course, if you are interested in trading, check out links and information in today's video description. The offers on BYBIT and BitGet end very, very soon. Currently, you get $15 for signing up, making an account on BitGet. That $15 is sent to your account on a Friday. So they just process everything every Friday. So as soon as you make an account, wait a few days, then $15 will arrive in that account for free. If you make a deposit on BitGet at the same time, you can get up to $8,000 for free. And the same goes with BYBIT, that give up to $30,000 away for free for making deposit and doing some trades. So check those out. Links in today's video description. Have a happy new year, everybody. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. This